I had started acting from a scratch. I had no background. I had to find my little ways through the industry, and I feel like I've done well for myself today.
So Rashmika, really appreciative of all your performances in Pushpa and then Animal. I mean, you've been rocking all these spaces
Thank you
throughout.
so much, ma'am. Thank you. Means a lot.
We all know you as the national crush, and now we see a new interest of yours, that too in entrepreneurship. So, what led to this?
I've always had an inclination towards this way before I became an actor. As in business industry, I don't know. It just came about because I had this dream and at some point voiced it to my teams, and they made this all possible. That was this aspect of it. But when it came to starting a fragrance line, that is something which had my interest way before I became an actor, and that's something extremely personal to me, and it's at this point become a part of my personality as well.
Okay, but was there a particular moment when you thought that, okay, now you further want to, extend your name and you extend yourself to building a brand?
Not exactly that, ma'am. I just felt like it was the right time, because like I wanted people to get to know me a little more personally. Of course, there's this actor me, there is this social media, which is also me, but every person is so much more than just these things. This is also a part of me, and I felt confident enough to show the world that, and I felt like it was the right time to do that.
Okay, and why specifically you chose fragrance as a sector to venture into? Any particular attachment or any incident which led you towards this?
Yes, for me, scents have always played a really big part in my life. Like right now, I remember the situation where in school, I remember one of my classmates just, I hadn't even entered the classroom, and and she walks outside and she's like, you know what, before you actually came into the classroom, we could sort of like smell you coming into the classroom. Like that's the power fragrances hold. There's this one face mist that I saw I tried in Bali, and it smelled exactly like a temple. I don't know what combination of ingredients that they put in that. I just bought like a whole bulk of it because it just smelled so nice and so pure and just like a temple. And I was like, oh my God, it's amazing. So that's the power perfume holds. You wear like the perfume and it sort of becomes a part of you. And I feel like Dear Diary, when it's put, I want it to feel like a warm hug to people.
Building the brand taught you anything as a person?
A lot. Building a brand is entirely different, but also it's a different spectrum altogether. So definitely pick up a lot. I've always been a trooper, so I'm always like, okay, I like the perfume, but do all of you like the perfume? If all of you like the perfume, then we go ahead with the perfume. If one of us do not like it, then we need to sit and discuss about this. So I'm very that person. And I think that part of my personality comes of great use when I'm starting a business, because it's equally all of us than it is my own.
How involved are you, Rashmika, in terms of the products being developed, the kind of packaging we see today?
It's all a part of me, ma'am, because from the scratch, of course, I don't know how to do the formulation and things, but choosing the ingredients was definitely, I've been a part of everything since then. And choosing the whole packaging, how to market things, what, what sort of ingredients has to be a little more and a little less. And there's a lot of discussion which went into formulation. There's a lot of discussions which went into packaging, and what font to use, and the font that you see is literally my handwriting. So everything from the scratch to how it is today to where it is today, it has all of us involved from the scratch.
You come from a creative background, and while business is a different game altogether. So did you partner with someone for this?
I had started acting from a scratch. I had no background. I had to find my little ways through the industry. And I feel like I've done well for myself today. And likewise, when I started Dear Diary, I knew that I had to sort of work with the right people more than anything else, because it is never a solo play. It is always a teamwork. And I believe in teamwork. I believe in people's intelligence. I believe in people's knowledge. And I'm someone who sort of keeps learning as I go with the job. And business, luckily, I have great foundation. I have great people who I'm working with. I have the right sort of, I can take advices. There are people who are working with me. Whilst entering the industry, I had to do it pretty much all by myself. So I feel like I'm more cushioned in the business field than I was cushioned in my film field.
In this, are you also leveraging and utilizing the great fan following which you have on social media?
Most definitely, because I also am using the social media to reach out to people and inform that I've started something like this. So most definitely the following that we have on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube really comes of help, but the product should talk for its own self.
So just want to understand your plans in terms of the retail expansion and your vision for the brand.
Right now, the brand is online, but the expansion will happen soon. And I hope a lot more people get access to the perfumes, and I hope people enjoy it. And soon we will give you clarity of the whole expansion bit of it.
So I concluded here, Rashmika. Thank you so much for your time and sharing your thoughts. I love the packaging, and I love your candid, open personality in terms of sharing all the details with us.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Rashmika. Good luck for your new venture. Bye-bye.